Yo gang, I am going to be reviewing today something that you can grab yourself straight from the deli section. I'm going to be taking a look at the Stefano's Philly style cheesesteak calzone.
Yeah!
Welcome back to Old Nerd Reviews. I'm Tony, your old nerd of the day, and I do try things so you don't have to. All right, old guy goggles on. This is an 8-ounce, and it consists of cooked steak, peppers and onions with cheese stuffed in a golden crust. Yeah, I'm a big fan of pocket type stuff, hot pockets and stuff like that, and calzones. I mean, Winco back where I used to live had these calzones that were like this huge. I kid you not, bigger than my freaking head, and they were so good. They cost a pretty penny, but they were so good. But this is either convention oven or microwavable. Let me take a look at how we're supposed to do this in the nuker. Place in microwave and cook fully defrosted product on high for at least 1 to 1.5 minutes. Cool 2 minutes and serve. And then if you find this frozen, there's some other way to do it. But anyway, deli section. All right, so I'm going to go to the nuker. And I will shove this in, and we'll see what comes out. Okie doke, guys, out of the nuker. All right, that's a fairly good-sized calzone. There's my hand right there, so it's almost the length. No, it's actually the full length of my hand, which is cool. You can see all the herbs and spices on there. And let's cut into it. It smells good. Here, let me get a knife. This will help me get a little more of an even straight across slice. All right, you can see the cheese pull coming there. There's the end. That's a lot of cheese. There's the main portion. You can see all that cheese. You can see some of that cooked steak peeking out. Hard to see some of the veggies inside, but looks pretty good. Smells pretty good. I say we give it a shot. So I did it 1:35. It says 1:30. Do you guys do that? Do you like take away a few seconds or maybe add a few seconds when it says to do it a specific way? I always do that. I don't know why. All right, there we go. Last look at it. Give it a shot. You know, I think it would take this to a different level if I shoved it in the air fryer, if I actually cooked it in the air fryer, because as you can see, there's not browning on the bottom, whereas there would be browning on the bottom. I think the outside would be crispy. Do it again. You can see a little bit more of the steak in there. I'm still having a hard time finding the onions and the peppers. I'm going to try some of the steak by itself. Just kind of little pieces. A lot of little pieces, but just kind of little pieces. Okay, anyway, found this over at Walmart. I want to give you guys options. I mean, fast food, like I said the last video, is getting so freaking expensive, but we all have access to stores. So I really have a passion for helping you guys get the best bang for your buck and get some good food. Not necessarily healthy food, that would kind of be the icing on the cake, but just tasty stuff. Okay, deli section of Walmart, and the damage was $3. $3 straight across. All right. Let me go ahead and just lay this out for you. Calzone's a good size. In the air fryer, it would be a lot better because it kind of seems a little bit doughy. There's a lot of cheese in it. It's all melty. The steak is, even though there's a good amount of it, it's kind of tough, and it kind of has a strange flavor to it. Not necessarily a bad flavor, just something that doesn't taste like steak or resemble anything in a Philly cheesesteak. The veggies are MIA. I've gone through half of the calzone. I cannot taste any onions, I cannot taste any peppers, and I can't see any of the above. There's no nice seasoning inside. It's just kind of bland tasting. It pretty much all kind of tastes the same, just a different texture for each thing. So this is pre-packaged and not store-made. It's not fresh like that big calzone I talked about over at Winco. So I didn't expect it to be that good, but this is not really good at all. On the Nerdometer, I would give the Stefano's Philly-style cheesesteak calzone. I think I would give this a meh. It's edible. It's not horrible, but it's nothing to write your grandma about. And if your grandma's dead like mine is, she wouldn't care anyway. And I thought that maybe the seasoning on the top of that would have given me a good flavor. I don't taste anything but dough. So yeah, I'm being kind of generous with the meh, but it's a downhill meh. It's not an uphill meh. This is definitely something that I wouldn't get again. And I can't recommend it. So that's too bad, but now we know. Alrighty, there you go, gang. Another review in the bag. Thanks so much just for spending a few minutes with me. Check out all my social networks, all my groovy, nerdy links down below in the description. We go live every Friday, tentatively. Love to have you there. We'll just sit around and chat for about an hour. You do all those things, and you too can become a part of the coffee swilling old nerd Crony community. Okay, you guys have a freaking awesome day. I'll talk to you again. Bye now. I try things so you don't have to.